Okay.
But I don't self-identify as a Marxist though.
Yeah. And I disagree with that fact because I don't think humans. I think humans are individualists to begin with, and that society was formed because they want to keep their own survival. So it's sort of like if you can't survive on your own, find someone else that can help you sort of, you know, help you survive, which is
Yeah,
what
the social
society is.
contract,
Yeah, exactly.
which is the basis of society.
So ultimately at the foundation, it's everyone's for every person for themselves. I mean, look at like that's why everyone's like sort of trying to fight to earn their way up because they know no one's gonna help them from the bottom or from the top, regardless. Like a lot of rich people have this sort of mentality of like, oh, look, I'm rich, but still I want to be richer, and they
Yeah,
have this, they
always
want to be
more.
exactly. So that's why I don't think once they have everything they need, they'll stop at that. But they'll
But
just
I
keep
don't think the rich have everything they need. They have more and they can get more and they have to fight for it. It's the fact that you have to fight for more that I feel like creates this dehumanizing need to clod everything you can get
no, it's also
instead of like,
the idea of possession as well.
like it's also like I think we're getting close here in Canada to like this pretty good socialist state where we have a social net where like if your wage is like too low, the government helps you to just live.
Mm.
And that's what I mean where like everyone can like survive, with what they're given.
Yeah.
And as long as they have this social net that allows them to live, period, then they have the freedom to choose to do what they want with their lives.
Well,
Like
the thing is about here in Canada, the
it's not
concept of
perfect yet. I
no, it's the idea of like having because yeah, there is a social net for people at the bottom, but also the people who want to strive to the top, that want to do something with themselves, ultimately gets a barrier put on them. So
yeah,
the pioneers that want to sort of create stuff
they go
for
to
other
the
people,
states. Yeah,
yeah, they go to states because they know that over there,
yeah.
or they go to like Japan or whatever, or like
But yeah, that's because they want those. They want more power. They want more opportunity.
well, not necessarily because a lot of people have this sort of they want to create a platform for other people to have you know access to so that they can ultimately thrive with themselves. Because ultimately, if you don't, there's no structure, there's no one at the top. Because us who have the government, right? But the government ultimately is a business because
Yeah,
you're paying your taxes, but you don't get to choose what to do with the tax money. So they could fucking spend on a fucking bridge instead of doing
yeah. I
something
mean, you
needed.
could also vote against certain like don't put your money into this and they'll do it anyways. Case in point,
Yeah,
the SPVM defunding.
yeah,
More than 60% of people said that they wanted to defund the SPVM.
yeah,
And guess what? 1.5 times their budget this year is being added.
yeah.
So,
Well,
like, they're not listening
well,
and
yeah.
they're
Well, that's why
not
because
to.
they know that because we have the power to vote, but we don't have the power to make decisions on like who we vote for. Like we don't have